Hello, this is Brent from Brent's Hockey Network. Hello, guys. This is the review and previews from last Monday, the October the 25th through October the 31st, Halloween, and then the preview for November the 2nd to November the 9th. This is Monday to Monday. And then we review Monday through Sunday. Okay. Our first game we're going to review today is the Buffalo Sabres beating the Tampa Bay Lightning 5-1. Yes, I know. It's very, very. The only goal for the Tampa Bay Lightning being Alex Killorn, his third of the season. For Buffalo, it's Victor Olofsson, his third of the season. Drake Caggiula, his first of the season. Vinny Hinostroza, his first of the season. Robert Hagg, his first of the season. And Victor Olofsson in his second of the game and his fourth of the season. And then the Capitals played the Senators, and the Capitals beat them 7-5. Yes. Goals for Washington were TJ Oshie with his second, TJ Oshie with his third and second of the game, Nick Jensen with his second of the season, John Carlson with his first, Alex Ovechkin with his sixth. TJ Oshie gets a hat trick and his fourth of the season, and Alex Ovechkin gets his second of the season and seventh overall. For the Senators, it is Drake Batherson with his second of the season, Josh Norris with his third of the season, Chris Tierney with his fourth of the season on the power play, Drake Batherson with his third, and Drake Batherson with his fourth, and a hat trick for him as well. Double hat tricks going on, and a possible third. Yeah. And then the Coyotes beat the Coyotes did not beat the Panthers 5-3. For the Coyotes, it is Clayton Keller with his third, Liam O'Brien with his first, and Phil Kessel with his first. For the Panthers, it is Joe Thornton with his first on the power play, Frank Vetrano with his first, Aaron Ekblad with his third on the power play, Jonathan Huberdeau with his third, and Anthony Duclair with his fourth goal of the season. Then the Flames beat the Rangers 5-1. Chris Tanev with his first, Andrew Mangiapane with his fourth, Blake Coleman with his second, Michael Backlund with his first, Andrew Mangiapane with his fifth on the power play. The only goal for the Rangers was Kevin Rooney, his second of the season for the Rangers. And then Carolina Hurricanes beat the Maple Leafs 4-1. Auston Matthews with his first, and that's the only goal that the Maple Leafs scored. Not too good. Sebastian Aho with his fourth, Steven Lorenz with his first, Nino Niederreiter with his second, Andrei Snezhkov with his fifth. Then the Blue Jackets beat the Stars 1-4 as well. Tyler Seguin, the only one to score for the Stars, his second of the season. Oliver Bjorkstrand getting his third. Gregory Hoffman getting his first NHL goal. Zach Werenski getting his second of the season. And Alexander Texier getting his second of the season for the win. Then the Blues beat the Kings 3-0. No goals for the Kings. But for the Blues, it is Vladimir Tarasenko getting 2. His second and his third of the season. And David Perron getting his 6th of the season. Yeah, for the Blues. Yeah. People are like, oh my gosh, he got his 6th of the season. And I'm like, that's early. And he's getting his 6th. He's going on Ovechkin totals here. The Flames beat the Devils 5-3. It is Milan Lucic with his first, Andrew Mangiapane with his 6th, Elias Lindholm with his 7th on the power play, Andrew Mangiapane with his 7th, and Matthew Tkachuk with his 2nd on the power play. The Devils scored 3. Pavel Zacha with his 3rd, looking good. Dawson Mercer with his 2nd. And Pavel Zacha again. 2 in the game. This one on the power play. Then the Lightning beat the Penguins 5-1. Brayden Point gets a 3rd of the season. Andre Palat gets his 3rd of the season. Ryan McDonough gets his 1st of the season. Mikhail Sergachev gets his 2nd of the season. And Alex Killorn gets his 4th of the season. And the only one to score for the Pittsburgh Penguins is Jason Zucker with his 3rd of the season on the power play. Golden Knights beat the Avalanche 3-1. Chandler Stevenson getting his 3rd of the season. Riley Smith getting his 1st of the season shorthanded. And Evgeny Dadonov, now, not Dadonov, Dadonov, gets his 1st as a Golden Knight in his 1st goal of the season. And the only one to score for the Avalanche is Cale Makar, making his case of why he should be the Rookie of the Year. Cole Caulfield, not so much. Lucas Raymond, on the other hand, freaking awesome. Trevor Zegras, get in there. Moritz Seider, get in there. I'm going on a rant of who should win Rookie of the Year already. So, the Predators beat the Sharks 3-1. Matt Duchene with his 2nd of the season on the power play. Philip Forsberg with his 3rd. And Mikael Granlund with his 2nd of the season. And for the Sharks, it is Timo Meier with his 4th of the season. The Wild beat the Canucks 3-2. Matt Zuccarello with his 3rd. Jonas Brodin with his 1st. And Matt Dumba with his 1st. For the Canucks, it is Alex Chiasson with his 2nd on the power play, and Bo Horvat with his 4th. The Jets beat the Ducks 4-3. Evgeny Snezhkov with his 1st as a Jet and first of the season. Andrew Kopp with his fourth of the season. Nikolai Ehlers with his first of the season and his second. For the Ducks, it is Sonny Milano with his first, Josh Manson with his first, and Travis Seagraw with his first NHL goal. There you go. And the Kraken beat the Canadiens 5-1. Mike Hoffman gets his second of the season. That's it for the Montreal Canadiens. The Kraken, Jordan Eberle gets his first of the season. Brandon Tanev, who looks like an awesome star with them, gets his fourth of the season. Yanni Gourde gets his first of the season. Brandon Tanev gets his fifth and his second. And Ryan Donato gets his second of the season. Liking Ryan Donato. I really like Ryan Donato. Instead of the Bruins or the Sharks, I'm liking Ryan Donato on the Golden Knights. He doesn't play for the Golden Knights, he plays for the Seattle Kraken. Okay. Panthers beat the Bruins 4-1. Charlie Coyle getting the only goal for the Boston Bruins and his second of the season. Panthers, Mason Marchment with his first. Eetu Lesterainen with his first. Anthony Duclair with his fifth. And Owen Tippett with his second. And they win 4-1. The Red Wings beat the Capitals in overtime 3-2. It is Adam Ernie with his second and Robbie Fabry with his second. And Dylan Larkin with his third for the Red Wings. And Alex Ovechkin with his 8 on the power play. And Evgeny Kuznetsov with his 5th on the power play. The Maple Leafs beat the Blackhawks 3-2 in overtime. It is Jonathan Tavares with his second on the season. David Kampf with his first as a Maple Leaf in his first of the season. And William Nylander with his third of the season in overtime. Kirby Dach with his third of the season in the power play. And Alex DeBrincat for the Blackhawks, who are on the all-time low. Golden Knights beat the Stars in overtime 3-2. Shea Theodore with his second. Jonathan Marchessault with his second. And in overtime, it is Evgeny Dadonov with his second in overtime. For the Stars, it is Luke Glendening with his second. And Alexander Radulov with his first of the season. Get that scoring up. Alexander Radulov. And then the Flyers beat the Oilers to give the Oilers their first loss of the season. 5-3. It is Claude Giroux with his fourth. Nate Thompson with his first. Cam Atkinson with his fifth. Cam Atkinson with his sixth. And Sean Couturier with his second. Tyson Barrie with his first, Connor McDavid with his 7th on the power play, and Zach Hyman with his 6th for the Edmonton Oilers. Thursday, the Lightning. I'm getting. This is hilarious how badly the Coyotes got shot this game. It was hilarious. Lawson Cross gets his second of the game. Second of the season. Not second of the game, because they only scored one. And the 5 for the Lightning was Alex Killorn with his 5th. Alex Killorn with his 6th. Steven Stamkos with his 5th on the power play. Alex Burley with his first, and Audrey Suster with his first. Yeah. The Flames beat the Penguins 4-0. Jonathan Gaudreau with his first, Blake Coleman with his third, Dylan Dubé with his first, and Milan Lucic with his second. Beat them 4-0. The Carolina Hurricanes beat the Boston Bruins 3-0. Tony DeAngelo with his first as a Cane. Nice. Nino Niederreiter with his third goal and his third on the power play, and Andrei Svechnikov with his sixth. No one for the Bruins. The Avalanche beat the Blues, giving them their first loss of the season, 4-3. JT Compher with his third, JT Compher with his fourth on the power play. Nazem Kadri with his second, and Cale Makar with his second. For the Blues, it is Colton Parayko with his first, Braden Shen with his second, and Vladimir Tarasenko with his fourth. The Flyers beat the Canucks 2-1. Quinn Hughes, the only scorer for the Canucks, as he gets his second of the season. For the Flyers, it is Sean Couturier with his third, and JVR with his first of the season on the power play. The Sabres beat the Ducks in overtime 4-3. Zemgus Girgensons with his third of the season. Rasmus Asplund with his second of the season on the power play. R2 Ristolainen with his first, and Rasmus Asplund with his third in overtime. For the Ducks, it is Troy Terry with his third, Adam Henrique with his second, and Simon Benoit with his first NHL goal and his first of the season. And yeah. Next is the Kraken beating the Wild 4-1. Hayden Fleury with his first, Hayden Fleury with his second, Brandon Tanev with his sixth, and Mark Giordano with his second. And the only one scoring for the Wild is Ryan Hartman with his third. The Jets beat the Kings 3-2. It is Pierre-Luc Dubois with his fifth. Andrew Copp with his fifth on the power play, and Pierre-Luc Dubois with his sixth. For the Kings, it is Rasmus Kupari with his first NHL goal, and Adrian Kempe with his first. The Montreal Canadiens get their second win. I forgot who their first win was against. But they get their first. I think this is their first win. As they win 4-0 against the San Jose Sharks. San Jose Sharks got nothing. Mike Hoffman with his third. Alexander Romanov with his first. Brendan Gallagher with his first on the power play. And Josh Anderson with his first. Okay. Friday. Okay. Friday. Panthers versus Red Wings. Panthers beat the Red Wings in overtime 3-2. Eetu Räikkönen with his second, Alexander Barkov with his third, and Alexander Barkov with his fourth, the overtime. For the Reds, it is Sam Gagner with his second, and Pius Suter with his first as a Red Wing. And then the Rangers shut out the Blue Jackets 4-0. Ryan Strome with his first, Alexis Lafreniere with his third, Chris Carter with his fifth on the power play, and Chris Carter with his sixth on the power play. Then the Capitals shut out the Coyotes 2-0. Nothing for the Coyotes. The goals, John Carlson gets his second of the season on the power play, and Alex Ovechkin with his ninth. The Hurricanes beat the Blackhawks 6-3. For the Blackhawks, it is Brandon Hagel, Adam Gaudette, his first on the power play, and Alex DeBrincat. For the Canes, it is Tony DeAngelo with his second, Jordan Staal with his second, Derek Sapon his first as a Cane, Jesperi Kotkaniemi with his second, Sebastian Aho with his fifth, and Andrei Snit on the power play, and Andrei Snitchikov with his seventh. And then the Golden Knights defeated the Ducks 5-4 in a shootout. For the Ducks is Travis Zagra, Troy Terry, Isaac Lundestrom with his first, and Adam Henrique for the Golden Knight with his third. And Troy Terry with his first, Travis Zagra with his second, and Isaac Lundestrom with his first. Adam Henrique with his third. For the Golden Knights, it is Riley Smith with his second, Nick Hague with his second, and Chandler Stevenson with his fourth, and William Carrier with his first. And then the Senators beat the Stars 4-1. Josh Norris with his fourth on the power play, Brady Tkachuk with his first after signing a big contract, Josh Norris with his first, and Connor Brown with his first. And on the Stars, it is Joe Pavelski with his second on the power play. On Saturday, the 30th, we got the Predators beating the Islanders 3-2 in the shootout. It is Anthony Beauvillier with his third on the power play, and Oliver Wahlstrom his fourth on the power play. For the Predators, it is Tanner Janmark getting 2. Janmark getting 2, his third and his fourth. The Kings defeated the Canadiens 5-2. It is Victor Arvidsson with his second, Alexander Keliev with his first as on the power play, Rasmus Kupari with his second on the power play, Alex Alafalo with his second, and Alex Alafalo with his third and second of the game on the power play. For the Canadiens, it is Josh Anderson with his second, and Ben Sherratt with his second. The Sharks defeated the Jets 2-1 in overtime. It is Kyle Connor with his seventh for the Jets. For the Sharks, it is Thomas Schroeder with his third, and Timo Meier with his fifth on the power play. Then the Bruins gave their first loss to the Panthers, beating them in a shootout 3-2, as Anthony Duclair with his sixth, and Alexander Barkov with his fifth on the power play, as Charlie Coyle gets his third, and Charlie McAvoy gets his first on the power play. The Maple Leafs defeated the Red Wings 5-4 as Philip Zadina with his second on the power play, Joe Veleno his first NHL goal, Vladimir Nemestikov with his fourth, and Philip Hronek with his first of the season. For the Maple Leafs, it is Jake Muzzin with his first, Michael Bunting with his third on the power play, Alexander Kerfoot with his second, Jonathan Tavares with his third, and Mitch Marner getting his first goal of the season. The Devils defeated the Penguins 4-2. It is Andreas Johnsson getting his second goal of the season. Jimmy Vesey getting his second goal of the season shorthanded. Jesper Bratt gets his first goal of the season. And Andreas Johnsson with his third goal of the season. For the Pittsburgh Penguins, it is Danton Heinen, his fourth of the season. And Brock McGinn, his second of the season. Then the Blues beat the Blackhawks 1-0. Torrey Krug gets his first on the power play. The Avalanche beat the Wild 4-1. Gabriel Landeskog with his third. Erik Johnson with his first. Nazem Kadri with his third on the power play. And Gabriel Landeskog with his fourth of the season. For the Wild, the only goal is Ryan Hartman, his fourth of the season on the power play. Then the Edmonton Oilers beat the Canucks 2-1. Warren Foegele gets his second of the season on the power play, and Leon Draisaitl gets his fifth on the power play. And Brock Besser gets his second of the year for the Canucks. And then the Flames shut out the Flyers 4-0. Sean Monahan with his first of the season on the power play. Matthew Tkachuk with his third of the season on the power play. Mikael Backlund with his second of the season. And Jonathan Gaudreau with his second of the season. Sunday, Halloween, there was only 5 games on. The Hurricanes defeated the Coyotes 2-1. Marty Necas with his first, and Brett Pesce with his first on the power play. And the only goal scored by the Coyotes is Christian Fischer with his second of the year. The Ducks defeated the Canadiens 2-4. Mark Hoffman gets his fourth on the power play. Jack Evans gets his first of the year. For the Ducks, it is Adam Henrique with his fourth on the power play. Then Vinny Lettieri with his first of the season on the power play. Troy Terry with his fifth of the season. And Sam Carrick with his first of the season. Then the Kings beat the Sabres 3-2. Rasmus Asplund gets his fourth of the season shorthanded. Victor Olsson gets his fifth of the season. Carl Gunstrom gets his second of the season. And Anze Kopitar gets his seventh on the power play. Alex Iafallo gets his fourth of the season. The Blue Jackets beat the Devils 4-3. Oliver Bjorkstrand with his fourth on the power play. Patrick Laine with his third. And Boone Jenner with his fifth. Andreas Johnsson with his fourth. Dawson Mercer with his third, making his case for the Rookie of the Year as well. And Dougie Hamilton with his second. The Rangers beat the Kraken 3-1. Chris Kreider with his seventh. Adam Fox with his second. And Barclay Goodrow with his third. And the only one is Jordan Eberle for the Seattle Kraken. Okay, we're going to review today's games too. Brett Leeson with his first NHL goal in his first of the season. Connor Sheary with his first of the season on the power play. Getting defeated by the Lightning 3-2. Alex Killorn with his seventh. Anthony Cirelli with his second on the power play. And Braden Point with his fourth of the season. And then the Blackhawks get their first win of the season against the Ottawa Senators, 5-1. Brandon Hagel with his second, Patrick Kane with his second on the power play, Brandon Hagel with his third, Patrick Kane with his third, and Patrick Kane with his fourth, getting the hat trick. And Alex Formenton getting his second of the year for the Senators. And then the Edmonton Oilers defeated the Kraken 5-2. Leon Draisaitl with his sixth, Leon Draisaitl with his seventh on the power play, Duncan Keith as his first as an Edmonton Oiler, Kyle Turris with his first, and Kyle Yamamoto with his first. Okay, previews. The previews. Let's get those done. Golden Vegas night. What the flip? Golden Vegas night. Golden Vegas Golden Knights. Holy cow. Versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. 4-4 and 4-1. I say advantage Golden. For right now, advantage Maple Leafs. Red Wings v Canadiens. Red Wings. Flyers v Coyotes. Flyers. Senators versus Wild. Slight edge. Senators, I think. Based on how they're playing now. Yeah, the Wild aren't playing too well. Jets v Stars. Jets. Flames v Predators. Flames. Senators v Canucks. Based on how they played the Canucks last time. Rangers. Devils versus Ducks. This could go either way. But based on how they are now, Devils. This one's interesting. Sabres v Sharks. I'm gonna give advantage to Sharks. Iffy on that one. Could go either way, honestly. Predators v Oilers. Oilers. Blackhawks v Hurricanes. Knowing that they won their last ones and knowing that they push. The Blackhawks do push. I'm going to go and say the advantage Hurricanes, but not by much. Blue Jackets v Avalanche. Avalanche. Blues v Kings again. Advantage Blues. Bruins v Red Wings. This one's interesting too. I'm giving the advantage to Bruins. Oh. No. Lightning v Maple Leafs. Lightning. Canadiens v Islanders. Islanders. Golden Knights v Senators. This could go either way as well. I'm gonna go advantage Senators. Sorry, Knights fans. Caps v Panthers. Ooh. This one's hard. Advantage Capitals. Please. Flyers v Penguins. Flyers. Flames v Stars. Flames. Sabres v Kraken. Sabres. Blues v Sharks. Blues. Let's be honest. Blackhawks v Jets. Jets. Oilers v Rangers. Rangers. Upset here. Preds v Canucks. Canucks. Upset. Another upset here. Ducks v Coyotes. Ducks. I can't see this Coyotes team's winning anything. They may get a point out of it. Kings v Devils. I'm gonna go with the upset on that one. Go Kings. Lightning v Senators. Lightning. Hurricanes v Panthers. Panthers. Gonna go upset. Sorry, Canes fans. I can't imagine what's gonna happen in that game. Islanders Jets. Ooh, this one's a good one too. Advantage Islanders. I think go upset there. Red Wings v Sabres. Go Red Wings. Yeah. Bruins v Maple Leafs. Go Maple Leafs. That one's ippy. Golden Knights v Canadiens. Golden Knights. Hands down. Wild v Penguins. Ooh, lately Penguins. Right now, Wild. Go Wild. Flyers v Capitals. Capitals. Fair bet. Blue Jackets v Avalanche. Avalanche. Kraken v Coyotes. Oh, might gain a point with this one, but Kraken are winning that one. Even if they're an expansion team or not, they're winning that one. Flames v Rangers. This is going to be a good one. I'm going to advantage Rangers. Devils v Sharks. Devils. Yeah. And then Golden Knights v Red Wings. Golden Knights. Preds v Blackhawks. Predators. They're going to give them the crabs, though. Ducks v Blues. Blues. Islanders versus Wild. I'll go upset here and go Islanders over Wild. Just based on how they've been playing. Wild, no. You can't pick against the Islanders either. Even they haven't been playing up to standard. Don't pick against the Islanders. Stars v Canucks. Stars. I'm sorry, Canuck fans, because you can't not say that team will win. Panthers v Rangers. Another fun game, I would think. Advantages Predators, though, to be honest. Sabres v Capitals. Capitals. Kings v Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs. That was the easiest day yet. See you later for the Power Rankings. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on how these players did in the review and what you think about the preview. Who's going to win these games? Tell me. Make sure to check out the description below for all social medias. Make sure that you tune in for the Power Rankings. Coming up after this, I have to set up stuff for that one. So, stay safe, and I'll see you later.